What's up, everybody? Man, I'm watching these young Thundercats trade touchdowns. Mahomes got a minute 39 on the clock. This is getting good. This is getting good. Appreciate that, Ralph. Oh, no way. Travis Kelce with the first down. Global, what's up, my man? The Aussie Open, huh? That tennis or is that motorsports? Yeah, that's tennis. Man, I wish I can get into tennis. Dang, out the gates we got a spammer. Man, some good football today, guys. I don't know if you guys have been watching or not, but man. That's a touchdown, baby. Wow. Wow. Clyde Edwards Hilaire. Oh no, that was Tyreek. Oh my God. Wow. What a play. That's game. Well, they left Josh Allen. They left Josh Allen a whole minute. Oh my God, what a play. Jesus. A little horse collar action going on there. He's kind of holding on to that horse collar. He was gone. Oh, and he chunked old buddy the deuce on the way to the end zone. Let's go. All right, we're really about to see what you know. What I was thinking was funny is that uh is that it's almost like people forgot about Mahomes this year. Oh, look at that. What a throw by this kid. Yoink. What a throw. What a play. What a throw. You think so, Kamikaze? You think that's where we're going? I don't think so, man. I don't think the kid Allen's got it. I don't think he's got it, man. What's up, E-Love? Mr. Turner, how are you, sir? Great football games today, man. What a game. What the Bucks game. Matt Stafford, I was kind of happy for him. That was kind of dope. Josh, what's up, my man? Dan the man. Yeah, spammers are all over the place, man. They love. Wow, man. Basic trainer, what do you think about Marvel cards? I love Marvel cards. We're gonna be doing some more Marvel content coming up soon. So hopefully we'll keep your eye out for that, man. That's gonna be dope. What a throw, man. If you guys aren't watching, what a throw. GGX Army. Because he was terrible in the first half. I'm watching Luca rip the Grizzlies, smack my boy. Man, dude. What a game played by those guys. All right, we're about to find out about Mr. Allen right now. See if he's the truth or not. What's crazy about this whole weekend has been is the number of games decided by a field goal. Bishop, what's happening, my man? Medina, what's going on, bro? Eric is in the house. 49ers. They're in the play. We're about to find out what Josh Allen's made of, man. Let's see. Let's see what they do. He's been killing it. He's had a monster game. Oh, no way. Oh, he launched it out there, man. Yeah, I think so. He's got a minute, so we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what this kid's made of. I got some. I got my Prism packs in the mail. I mean, my Mosaic packs in the mail. So I'm gonna rip those in a little bit. See if we can't pull nothing cool out of those. Marvel cards are sick, but product is starting to get a little too pricey to rip, especially here in Australia. Oh, I bet in Australia. Boom. Oh, that was a little helmet to helmet action right there, huh? Man, look at this. These guys are. That was a throw. That was a throw and a half right there. They got. I mean, it's touchdown or nothing, right? Yeah, they're down by 4. Yeah, it's touchdown or nothing, buddy. Ain't no field goals today, gay. No field goals today. Tyreek Hill earned his paycheck today, baby. What a throw! What a catch, man! I mean, that was awesome. Boom! Wow! First down. Jalen Green is a very interesting prospect. I was reading a stat the other day that said that among this rookie class, that better not be a flag. Okay. I was reading a stat about Jalen Green the other day that said that among the rookie class, he has played the least amount of minutes, or he's like in the bottom end of minutes played. Yet, uh, he averages the most points per minute among that same rookie class. So the kid can ball, absolutely. The kid can ball. He wouldn't have been the second round pick otherwise. Morant is getting zero help today with Desmond Bain. Totally agree, Dan. Bills are marching down. We'll see, Josh. We'll see, man. We'll see what they end up doing. Boom. What a throw. Oh, come on. What's the flag for? Wow. 17 minutes. I mean, 17 seconds. We'll see what they do. We're going to get into this in a second, Bishop. I totally think that they are. We're going to talk about this in a few minutes because I absolutely think that those people that got into the hobby strictly, oh my God. You have got to be kidding me. Mahomes has got 13 seconds to do something. Wow. What a game. If you guys aren't watching this game, they're going to talk, and then they're going to get torched. Wow. What a throw. What a throw. Oh my God, man. Boom. Look at that, man. Just right on the button, this kid. I'm gonna tell you how this right now. If Mahomes pulls this off somehow, some way, you know, a quick throwing out, I don't know. This is insane. Like they're already celebrating. Y'all better relax. Anything can happen. sets the all-time record for postseason touchdowns in a single game with 4. Yeah, I think it might be over. Don't count out Mahomes, though, man. Don't count out Mahomes, guys. I'm telling you. Don't count out Mahomes. If anybody can get down the field in 2 plays in 15 and 13 seconds, it's Mahomes. They got to have already a script of plays ripped out. All they need is a touch. All they need is a field goal. I don't think, John, all they need is a touchdown, man. I mean, all they need is a field goal. They got all their timeouts. What a throw, man. What a throw. Greatest playoff game. One of the best. This is crazy. The Rockets have a heap of young prospects. Who's your favorite? Alperen Şengün. By far. Alperen Şengün is one of my favorite prospects that we have right now. Him and Jayshawn Tate. What are they doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Run that clock down. What are y'all doing? Timeout. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. I can't focus on anything right now other than what's going on here. They don't need a Hail Mary, Ralph. They just need a field goal, man, to tie this thing up. Why? Why go for the Hail Mary? Send this in the OT, man. This is where these kickers, man. This is where they earn they earn that paycheck, baby. This is insane, guys. Yeah. No kidding, man. I think I have one Josh Allen Prism card. It's a hype, like an insert. I don't have much. There you go. That's the play right there. That's the play. Look at this. This is insane. Already. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Timeout. Timeout. Wow. Let's go. Oh my God. How do you leave Kelsey open on a cross route? We're going to OT, baby. I told y'all. Patrick Mahomes marching down the field in 13 seconds. Here we go. He's young boy's got to make it though. Oh, that's a hell of a kick, man. That's it. Good. We're going to OT, baby. Let's go. Wow. What a game, guys. What a game. OT, baby. That's right. Let's go. I kind of saw it like sailing to the right a little bit. Whew. Wow. This is nuts. John, John says no. Look, optic rookies were selling for 99 cents earlier today. $5, few bucks. Now they're listing them for $30, $20. Look at that. $7. What's this one? Oh man, this is nuts. Man, PWCC, that's the place to be right now, man. That's right, man. This is absolutely this is playoff football is what this is. Man, what a play. I'm getting flooded with people coming up with some sob story and trying to sell all these base cards and not even rookies, just base cards. Yeah, I've seen a lot of this. So I'm seeing a lot of this on Facebook groups. A lot where people are like, oh, gotta pay rent, gotta pay bills. One guy flat out just said, hey man, I need to buy my wife an anniversary present. I got no money. He was literally throwing up like just like score rookie cards and score base that was graded, like graded score rookies and things like that. So yeah, I don't know, man. I think in about 5 years or so, there's gonna be a documentary that's gonna come out, and it's gonna be all strictly about, you know, it's all gonna be about this, right? The run up, the pump, and the dump, and all that stuff, man. Ralph says he's got a delay. Anybody want to bet? Michael Stone, welcome, welcome. DJ B, what's up, man? As a lifelong end wire, this is typical Bills, man. Dude, you can't be mad at anything that's going on. If you're a Chiefs fan, if you're a Bills fan, right now, this is probably one of the best games this season, man, for real. I saw it. I actually ordered the fight. I was kind of pissed off. The Moreno fight was probably the best fight for my money. I paid $80 for the freaking pay-per-view, which pissed me off. But that Francis Ngannou fight was just a snooze fest, an absolute snooze fest. It sucked, but it is what it is. T Sizzle, what up, man? This is an app. This is a game, brother. Marvelous Packs in the house. I had somebody ask about Marvel stuff right off the bat. Marvelous, you missed it. Let me see, where's my man at? I'll find the comment. It was earlier. Somebody was asking about Marvel cards, and I was telling them that we got some stuff coming up. So those are some of the best at shooting themselves in the foot. Man, I tell you what, they were down by 4, and I'm like, man, touchdown or nothing. And then that Josh Allen kid just pulled out another one. How about Joe Burrow going, Matt Stafford? I'm happiest for Matt Stafford, to be honest with you. Yes, people, 34 folks in here. If you please hit the like button on the live, that'd be great. That would be great. And go check out TGT as well. That's right. Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen the video, I did a quick live. I went live yesterday, me and my brother. Uh, we went live yesterday to do the giveaway for Collect 3D prints. That was pretty dope. The winner of the case of the hobby box ended up being a subscriber to the channel. The winner of the second place prize, which was 3 mosaic packs, ended up also being a subscriber to the channel, which was awesome. And then I wasn't 100% sure about the last guy, but you know, that was pretty cool. If you guys want to watch that video, it's up live. My brother's on the video. I told him he was trying to be like, "Hey man, can you do it?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it absolutely, but you got to be there." And he's like, "Oh man, I really don't like being in front of the camera." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "I don't care, dude. It's your giveaway. You're gonna be there. I'll do it. I'll facilitate it. I'll do the majority of the talking, but you're gonna be there." Ralph, for as much as I like Brady, and I love Brady. I think he's the absolute GOAT. There's no doubt about it. Um, I kind of like that he's not gonna be in the Super Bowl. And I kind of like that he got eliminated at this point in the playoffs. Because I mean, essentially we're gonna have just a bunch of, with the exception of Matt Stafford, a bunch of young Thundercats out there playing. Jimmy G's probably getting up there, but it's gonna be good. When I was at my all-time like frustrations with Tom Brady, because I was just frustrated that he was just beating the hell out of everybody, I made a comment that I wanted Brady to win like the next 3 Super Bowls just so he can hurry up and retire. Like the longer that we prolong this, the more that we prolong this, like the fact that he didn't win this year, he won last year, he didn't win this year. That just means he's coming back next year, right? He's coming back next year. There's absolutely no doubt about it. And it's one of those things where it's not like his play is what lost them the game, right? I mean, it was a blown coverage, right? They blew the coverage. Uh-oh, here we go. Um, so I mean, he can still do it at a high level, at a very high level. So, you know, I just want him to. I want him to. I want him to be happy with how many Super Bowls he has, and move on, and let these young kids get theirs. You know what I mean? This one's going to Kelsey. Oh, why would you go backwards? Oh, Hill. Oh, Hill. Oh, Hill. Here we go. Rich gonna rich, but they buy stuff cheap and then pump it a la Gary V and then sell it to us. FOMOing in the move is the next thing. And I'm not hating, I'm congratulating. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's like there's investors out there, um, stock market guys that buy stocks strictly off of what politicians buy. The idea there being that, that they know something that somebody else doesn't know. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. A little pump and dump. Meet Cole Hardman Jr. Man, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, yeah. Hill's been a beast this entire game. This one's gonna be. That's it. Touchdown, Kelsey. What I tell y'all? Game over. Game over. Wow. It's funny. I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm never gonna be able to afford it. Oh man, what a game! What an absolute game! Oh, that's hilarious. Oh man, this is good stuff. What a game. What a game. Nah, it's over. What are you talking about? What do you mean this isn't over? This is over. How is it not over? That's a game. It's over. Yeah, how did they not try to how did they try to say that that wasn't it? Yeah, it's game over, man. Cadillac Anderson, Houston Cougar. Both feet were down. Game over. Man, props to Allen, man. That kid, serious business. Sheesh, what a game. What a game. Gotta let your defense win it, man. Look at Kelsey. Kelsey strutting around. I'm watching this post game interview. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. You think so? Who's your team, Ralph? Oh, you're saying if it's Jimmy G and Mahomes. That kid right there is something serious, man. Well, there's a rookie card I'll never have. For sure, there's a rookie card I'll never have. Hmm. Yeah, I disagree with that, man. What do you guys think? I don't like this whole idea that people are like, oh, he never got the chance. Well, that's kind of the rules, you know. You got to there's two parts to football, right? It's defense and offense, right? You got to your offense has to go out there and perform, but your defense has to give your offense an opportunity to go out there and be great. My car. This is my do work beanie. It was cold outside. I had to change the air intake, the intake manifold, and the alternator in my Tahoe. So put the old do work beanie on and went out there and made it happen. So yeah, good games going on right now, man. So dope. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting. All right, we'll cut this off. That was game over, baby. Game over. All right, folks. Let's kick this thing off for real, for real. If you're in the chat and you have not already, please hit the like button on the stream. I'm about to open up some 2020, 2019 hello packs. Some hello packs. Let's see. Let's kick this thing over. Probably won't get a whole lot, but who knows? Who knows? Nice time to list a 1 of 1 Gabriel. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. All those rookie cards we pulled and look better. I'm gonna have to go back through my stuff, man, because I ripped a lot of 2020 stuff. Oh, you know what? Bring my trash can over here. Ugh. Bring my trash can over here. I'm gonna rip through some stuff tonight. We'll see what I hit. It was funny. I did the giveaway. I went ahead and did the rip and ship for my brother for the Collect 3D Prints giveaway, and and ended up pulling, I think, an Anthony Davis rookie card, just a base Anthony Davis. So nothing really there. And then I ended up. Somebody said, "Oh, you missed the you pulled a Genesis and you missed it." I went back and looked at the tape, and I didn't pull a Genesis. I pulled something's going on with this camera. It's all glitchy. You guys seeing that? Yeah. Really annoying. Come on. All right. Let's see what we got here. Good luck. Thank you, sir. Nice time to list a 1 of 1 Gabriel. This is the breaks. What's up, man? Theodore, whether Sixers need to move Simmons and Harris, they need to win. Have you guys heard that they're actually thinking about trading John Wall for Russell Westbrook and some draft picks? I would not go for that. Everybody's seen the Dallas debacle. Let's talk positive. Did you see the guys, the fake signs from PSA coaches they caught? No, I saw. Is that the guy that they had tackled on the floor? A little bit of modern collectibles. I've been trying to buy some vintage stuff, man. It's just not. I don't know. It's like super expensive right now. Oh snap. Uh-oh. I think I broke this off. I absolutely broke this off. Oops. All right, that thing's probably going to fall off at some point. All right, let's see. Let's bring this down a little bit. Right there. Oh. Let's see if we can zoom in on that right there. Look at that focus in there. There we go. All right. Let's see. We got Cody Zeller, Ricky Rubio, Duncan Robinson, Dennis Schroeder, Baisley Kennard, Russ, Jameis Ramsey, rookie card, Avija, rookie card, Giannis, Green, Shaq Jam Masters. That's cool. Giannis Jam Masters green. All right. Not much there. What's your opinion on Mark's card basically saying that Mark's card is a liar, and then Mark card saying that it will all come out? What's your thoughts? I haven't heard about Mark's cards being called liars. I haven't heard that one. But man, that's such a cluster of a situation. Bobo, he's got a broken foot, man. They traded him, and he broken foot. Dirk Nowitzki finals. Just Sean Tate rookie. Nice. Very happy about that. There's another Avija rookie. Harrison Barnes green. Anthony Davis. And Aaron Baines silver. That's a monster. It's a gnarly beard he's got right there. Pull the Tops Diggs rookie card. Nice. Congratulations on that. LeBron will be getting whoever they can snag so he can make the playoffs and play in a tournament. Yeah. Ben McLemore. That's an interesting one. Kemba Walker. Tobias Harris. Why is his camera flickering like that? This is really annoying. Kyle Bridges. Kira Lewis Jr. Quickly. Reggie Perry, rookie. Drew Holiday. Elevate Aaron Gordon. Those are kind of cool, those elevates. And then Bradley Beal, Will to Win. There's the card in the bike. Man, no rookies. No good solid rookies. Isaiah Roby. LeBron James. Mo Bamba. Reggie Bullock. Bam Adebayo. There's Wiseman. Nice little Wiseman rookie there. I'll take that. Is that the variant? That looks like a variant. I think I pulled that one before. Theo Maladon. Larry Bird. Jared Allen. Silver. Jam Masters. Man, this flickering is really starting to piss me off. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on with that. With this flickering business. Positively hilarious. PSA will never change due to Mark's cards. There was a Black Mosaic 101 on eBay action that went over $1,000 right now of Gabriel. Wow. That's insane. Well, I mean, he set a record. Most touchdowns ever postseason. So that's interesting. Jordan Collector here. What do you think about Upper Deck not releasing as many Jordan stuff because us Jordan guys have to resort to all the older stuff? Would like to see more modern Jordan. I totally agree. I would love to see some modern Jordan. Unfortunately, licenses are what they are. There's a little bit of the sense of like, hey, there's, whatever Jordans are out there right now, and you're not going to be able to get any more. So, those of us that do have Jordans already in our collection, it's not like they're going to be printing any more of them. Doug McDermott, Brandon Clark. Oh, you guys can't even see that. Jabari Parker, Avija. Man, that's like the fourth Avija I've pulled. What the hell? Jason Kidd. Hey, I'll take another Deshaun Tate. Not mad at that. This guy, I don't know what his guy's name is. Not even going to try. And then John Stockton. Let me see. Nemanja Jelika. I got to imagine that's how you say that. All right, last normal pack. I can't believe I didn't get anything. This is ridiculous. Paul Millsap. Wow. Titus Jones, Jaren Jackson Jr., Malik Beasley, Enos Kanter, Jimmy Butler, LeBron James, Tyrese Halliburton. There we go. Isaiah Jones, Isaiah Joe, DeAndre Jordan, Luka, little Luka Jam Masters, and that's it. Man, that was unfortunate. Not much in there. That was terrible. Rookies over there, base over here. No, nothing to write home about. Now, I did pay retail for these, just so we're all on the same page here. Did pay retail for them, didn't pay scalp prices. So, Draymond Green, Thanasis Antetokounmpo. That's Giannis's brother. And Okongwu, that's a nice rookie to have. I'll take that. Take that Okongwu rookie. Is that a blaster? No, sir, Roman. It's they're blaster cello packs. You can still get them on. Patrick Williams NBA debut. That's a good one. All right, I'll take that. You can still get them on Target. I think they'll let you order three per household. I don't know where I'm at here. Zach LaVine, Eric Bledsoe, and Jordan Nwora, rookie. I may do like a little Instagram giveaway for the other 3. Bojan Bogdanovic and Theo Maledon is the rookie. All right, we got 2 more of these. Hope I hit something good. I was hoping to really at least hit one. At least one LaMelo. Jesus, man. Obi Toppin is our rookie there, and then DeAndre Ayton and Marcus Smart. No LaMelos, like at all. All right, I got a card here. Tyrese Maxey, Reggie Bullock, and Shake Milton. All right, that was horrible. That was horrible. 6 cello packs, and not a whole lot to show for it, to be honest with you. A lot of base, a lot of junk. A couple good rookies, a couple decent rookies. Some rookies there. Pilled up a couple of Jashawn Tates. Not too mad about that. All right. Back to it. We'll take a little. I'm going to take a little break there to do that. Do that little rip. All right, we'll close that out. All right. Let's get into it. Submitted somewhere in the neighborhood of 300 plus cards to CSG. Not one came back a 10. Horrible. Never again. That CSG is a tough cookie to crack, man. I sent in my actually part of what I'm sending into SGC is regrades on that. So we'll see. We'll see how bad they really are. But I mean, I thought they were pretty harsh on my especially on my Gary Payton. I got a Gary Payton back here that was gorgeous. I thought was gorgeous in centering, and then they gave it like an 8.5 in centering. I was like, Jesus. So yeah, apparitions card. Jordan apparitions. I don't know what that one is. Same here. Feature on 7 by New Jordans. CSG grades really tough. Yeah, they're super tough. I think Fanatics should go after BGS. If there's any grading card company to buy out right now, it should be BGS. I think that's kind of, I think that's that they're kind of the bottom of the barrel. Nobody really knows what's going on over there. Is anybody submitting to BGS anymore recently? Has anybody submitted anything recently to BGS? A friend of mine went to Texas to get his cards that he sent to Beckett 18 months ago. It took Beckett 3 days to find his cards, and they were still in the vault. That sucks, man. Yeah, BGS is probably gonna be the worst out of all this. They're gonna. Yeah, that was horrible. Tate's pretty good, man. I've been buying up Tate autographs, such as this. I think the kid is such a well-rounded player. Here's what I think about, and you guys might just be like, oh, you're just being a homer, whatever. But if you guys like just really think about what's going on with the Rockets right now, and I only know this because I follow them pretty heavily. The Rockets right now have, I think their average age for their starting lineup is like 22 or 23. I mean, they got a bunch of young guys. And aside from them having a bunch of young guys, they're in complete rebuild mode. So that means that there's going to be a lot of young guys that are going to be getting a lot of minutes that otherwise wouldn't have gotten minutes in another team. So their ability to showcase what they can do, how they can play, and all that stuff is going to be pretty big. They're going to have an opportunity to go out there and show what they got night after night. And, some of these guys that they picked up, either, like Garrison Matthews. I mean, that kid came out of nowhere, and he's like one of the high scoring guys in our team. It's he's going nuts. He's just got a lot of motor. And so what's happening with the Rockets is that they're obviously, all these guys are not going to be there, right? At some point before the trade deadline, they're going to make some trades. They're going to make some moves. And some of these guys who are just balling out of control, they're going to move to other teams and really get some starting minutes and some roles there, and be able to showcase. So, I just been picking up like a lot of stuff. I've been picking up. I just got this in yesterday. I think I paid like $25 for it. It's autograph, jersey, patch, basketball, tools of the trade. Um, Kevin Porter Jr. I've been wanting to pick that up for a while. So, those are the kinds of things that, watch some of these games, watch some of these young guys. And if you think they can, make moves, then definitely pick them up. I'm picking them up, obviously, because they're Houston Rockets and they're rookies and they're young bucks and they're doing really well. So I'll continue to do so. Chad Lewis, what's up, my man? Did you see your video? Hopefully all that stuff gets shipped out tomorrow. Chad Lewis won part of the giveaway with Collect 3D Prints, so that was pretty dope. Speaking of BGS, what is the focus of Beckett these days? Nobody knows, Michael Stone. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. We don't know. We don't know what they're doing over there. Selling a couple of my Kobe's and snagging one. PSA is overrated. Their labels are trash, boring. They have the money to update their labels, and it's time to change them. I agree. The good old hospital wristband labels that they have are not the most appealing at all. Collect Raw, I have a lot of vintage baseball 50s and 60s. I also have a lot of Jordans. Recommendations on who to grade with. Don't really care about the grade, just want to get them slabbed. That's interesting. You don't really care about the grade. You just want them slabbed. If you don't care about the grade and you just want them slabbed, I would say HGA, they do offer a service where they don't even grade your card. They just slab it for you, which is pretty good, I think. And if I'm not mistaken, TGT does the same thing, but I know for sure HGA does. Thrift Beast in the house. What up, man? But 50s and 60s baseball, you're gonna get a really accurate grade with SGC. They kind of cut their teeth on vintage stuff. So, that's it's an option there. I think the raw card grading with Beckett, I think it's called RCR Card Review. They're basically give you a card grade without slabbing it. Yeah, I think that's that was based on like if you did it at a show, right? Don't they do those at shows where you can send off a card and then get it graded like right then and there? They'll give you kind of like a pre-grade, and then they'll put it in a top loader or in a card saver and then seal it with a sticker, all that good stuff. Yeah, it's kind of cool. SGC, yep, SGC is Vince. Don't do me like that, Richard. Come on, man. Give my Rockets some respect, bro. Give my Rockets some respect. Man, sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the comments here. Hakeem all day if you're a Rockets guy. 100%. 100%. Don't use HGA for vintage, SGC, or PSA. Yeah, so Dan, I was only saying HGA because he didn't care about the grade. He was just wanting it slabbed, and I know HGA has that thing. Even Tyler said use SGC for vintage. Yeah. No, listen. If you care about the grade, and you care about vintage and all that stuff, you want your card graded accurately by a team that's familiar with the vintage market, then yeah, SGC all the way. But if you don't care and you're just looking to slab, they'll just throw your card in the slab and put your label on there with not really a whole lot of info. And I think it's like $10 or $15. And HGA for the most part is a really nice slab. All things considered, so that would be my suggestion. Can only afford PSA 1 Jordan rookie all day and crack it and put it into a 1-inch screw case. Ooh, don't do that. That's where cards go to die, those screw cases, man. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Yeah. The HGA slab just has a player's name and it says HGA, no information on the label. Yeah. Yeah, just anything that you want to do like that, it's that's kind of the move. All my cards are raw. Always debated about grading, but I'm not looking to sell, so I'm torn. Have at least 100 top loaders waiting on my decision. The other thing about, I mean, whether or not you want to grade your cards, right? I mean, that's to grade or not to grade, right? That is the question. Um, it all depends on what you want, right? What you want out of the hobby. If you're just looking to collect, I mean, mag cases are a great way to display your cards. Um, but ultimately, if you want to add value to your card, if you have a great card, a card that you pulled, low numbered, short print, maybe your favorite player, hell, I mean, even I've made arguments that people can grade their base, whatever they want to grade, it doesn't matter. Um, you should be able to grade whatever you want for whatever reasons it is that you want to grade them. The real question is just a matter of how much money do you want to spend and what is it that you're looking to get out of that card. And for me, it's really been about like protecting my cards, some of my favorite cards, sending them off, getting them protected. If I pull something modern that's just a monster card, then yeah, send it off to get graded. Try to add some value to it, things like that, so you can sell them. But you know, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Nothing wrong with one touches, man. I mean, I got some of my Akeem Olajuwon. Actually, those three right there. One, two, and three. One, two, three. Those are all in one touches. Uh, just being displayed out there. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with one touches, man. Do not send whatever you do. Do not send in the Marks cards. I don't even think they're in business anymore. PSA versus Marks. So Richard, I wish I could, man. I wish I knew more. All I know is that PSA put out a thing on Instagram where they basically said something about, oh, we're working with Mark's cards, and if you got burned by them, please contact us and we'll help you out. Um, something to that effect. Didn't they? I thought they did. And then they said that, oh, we're changing our policies because of them. Which, a lot of this stuff they should have done a long time ago. I always thought that it was really weird that you didn't have to pay up front. I thought that was, aren't they out of business though? Didn't they file for bankruptcy? Oh, Richard. So this is it's all right. So I have really bad allergies, and depending on what your allergy is and what you're allergic to, everybody's body reacts differently. My body reacts by tightening up my bronchial tubes and giving me temporary bronchitis and asthma. That's what happens to me. Some people get itchy eyes. Some people get runny noses. No, I get asthma. I get temporary asthma, and it's one of those things where I could be on steroids if I wanted to, but I really don't like the way that makes me feel, and then it just sucks. So the cough is more of an annoyance than anything. It doesn't really affect me much, but you know, I appreciate you guys because a lot of you guys have been reaching out like, "Hey, man, you really should look at that cough and all that other stuff." So for me, it's like, yeah, definitely. But you know, it sucks. Allergies suck, and I never had allergies. And I tell my wife all the time that my allergies didn't come until like later on in life, like when I was in my 30s when I started having really bad allergies. But yeah, that's where my cough. That's why my cough is still sticking around. Uh, Even before COVID was a thing, um, it was not uncommon for me to go 3 or 4 months, 2 or 3 months with this stupid little cough that is just annoying as hell. And then, you know, but then I don't like the meds that they give me for it either. So it sucks, man. And I apologize. I know you guys got to deal with the cough, but luckily, my brother is editing all my videos now, and not really editing them for content, more just like adding the intro, adding the outro, and he's doing like some graphics and stuff like that to kind of really punch up the production value. But he's done a great job of really editing out like all the coughs, so that that works really well. But this is live, so you guys are gonna get them. You're gonna get the nitty and gritty. So, but thank you guys, those of you that have been reaching out, like, hey man, this, that, and other with the cough. I sell players that I don't collect to pay for the cards to get graded. I've been doing that as well. Right around this time, right around playoff time, NFL playoff time, I'll dig through my little boxes and see what cards have gone up in price. If you guys never had Humex before, go down to your grocery store and get you some Humex. I grew up on this stuff, man. It's the best. The best. Yes. PSA said it in their statement that they were bankrupt. Yeah, I thought so. That they filed for bankruptcy to try to absolve themselves from all this. It's opening. I need some 90s inserts. Yeah, that's right. So I need to I'm going to be starting in February, which is in a week or so. We'll be starting our Card Hedger will be starting their sponsorship of the channel. For those of you that don't know, I announced it like a couple weeks ago in one of the lives. So they're gonna financially sponsor some content and stuff like that. So that extra bit of money is definitely going to go into buying some more vintage stuff. I want to try to buy like some nice stuff. Like I really want to rip a box where I have the potential to hit a Kobe rookie. And just stuff like that, man. That whole rookie class that year was just amazing. I want to be able to get stuff. By the way, love my 3D holders. Kudos to your brother. Hey, thanks, Richard. Man, he had such a blast doing that giveaway. That he kind of got bit. He's gonna do a lot more of that. I think his next giveaway is gonna be Pokemon. So he's looking for something good to give away, and we're gonna run that promo again. But he's also working on putting together some new offerings, like some different product to sell that's also hobby related and stuff like that. But he wants to give people some variety. I find it inspired me. So my brother, once again, my very talented brother, who actually came by today and completely rearranged like all my lighting and stuff, and it did a good job there. But he's the one that put that together. But I gotta imagine it was a stock image somewhere that he pulled. But I could very easily have replicated that, because I actually told him, because the original image that he had up there was baseball cards, so he just found like a stock image of like trading cards. And I go, hey man, I like the image, but we could recreate that with like nothing but basketball cards. Like I have the cards. And he's like, no, let me see if I can find something. He ended up finding that image and using that. But I thought it said Jumex. No, Humex. Mango nectar. They have a mango nectar and a peach nectar. This is good stuff, man. I love it. It's Mexican. It's a Mexican drink. Product of Mexico. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. It's better than like the Welch's group, juices and all that stuff from concentrate. How do you feel now that Brady is out? So I've had this conversation several times with people about Brady. I love Brady. I think Brady is the absolute greatest quarterback to ever play the game. Just my opinion. But I think he needs to leave the game for the betterment of the game. I think the NFL and the game of football needs Tom Brady to go away. And when I say go away, I mean that with the highest level of respect. He needs to bow out. Like this next season, if he decides he's going to play next season, there's no doubt about it. But that needs to be his last season, and he needs to announce it before the season starts. Like what Kobe did, right? When Kobe said this is gonna be my last season, it was Kobe's farewell tour. I'm not a huge Kobe fan. I was never a huge Kobe fan growing up, but I knew the importance of that game here in Houston so much so that I, you know, scraped my nickels together and I went to that game and I sat as close to the floor as I possibly could afford to sit because it was Kobe Bryant. It was his farewell game, and I had to be there. That being said, I think the reason why I'm saying he needs to leave for the betterment of the game is because he's too good. And there comes a point in a career for a player where the intersection between how old they are and how good they are mentally does not match up with how good they are physically anymore because their physical attributes are on the decline, but yet they've been in the game for so long that their mental state of the game is just through the roof. And that doesn't allow for a new crop of quarterbacks to come in and really dominate the game and really take over the game. And what it does is that it ends up, Tom Brady's going to get to a point to where he's good enough to make it to the playoffs, probably even good enough to make it to the Super Bowl, but yet not really letting the game flourish anymore, right? So now that he's out, I think the next two games to see who's going to the Super Bowl are going to be really interesting. And the Super Bowl is going to be really interesting. It's going to be an opportunity for us to see whether or not we can have an exciting Super Bowl without Tom Brady. And I think we can. I mean, we saw a just amazing game today with Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. And I was telling my wife, I said, I'm not going to watch the game until the fourth quarter because I know the whole game is going to be nothing but these two young guys just shooting it out, trading touchdowns. That's exactly what it was. Somebody said, whoever has the ball at the end of the game is going to be probably the winner. And that's what ended up happening. Oh, that's one I have on the list. Three Pieces and Emotions box. I did some packs. I got one right there. I did some packs of emotions. I would love to do a whole box, man. That'd be dope. What's up, Ruthie? Welcome. Got my first redemption card the other day. What do you think about Panini going dark on customers when it comes to getting their redemptions? I don't see anyone talking about it. So I think I waited. I had a handful of redemptions. I think I ended up waiting like a total of like a year or something like that to get my redemptions back. Yeah, I think it sucks, man. But really it's been, I don't understand how they do that, right? How as a player you have an obligation to sign X amount of cards or whatever, and then they throw them in redemptions. It's really just rookies and stuff like that, but I can see how not wanting to have like very valuable cards out there in product like that. I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird situation to have to wait that long for your stuff. Oh yeah, I don't have $17,000 for a box, Jason, but I might start a GoFundMe, see if you guys want to pitch in on that. Brother said he's your backup at the Dallas show for the PSA pitchforks coming your way. Yeah, man. That was it was funny because I had a couple people that I was supposed to go to the Dallas show with, and then a couple of them just kind of fell off. We weren't able to get together and stuff. And then at the end of the day, it was going to be me just by myself going there. And then my brother was like, "Hey, man, like, why don't you hold off, dude? Don't go, man." He's like, "You're going to go by yourself. Like, I don't want you to go by yourself." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, but I kind of want to go." And I was like, I'm not really scared to go by myself. I'll go by myself. I don't care. He's like, "Nah, man, we need to be there. Have your back just in case, one of those PSA guys run up on you." I'm like, those PSA guys are from California. It's like, I'm not worried about those guys. One thing I hate about Panini is you have a good idea when you're getting before you open it. Like the old days, and cards can be anywhere. Who makes this good stuff? I'm a roofing supervisor, and the crew sends me. Oh yeah, buddy, you got a good group of guys if they're sending you out for some Humex. Kobe played 3 years too long or more. Maybe so, yeah. But again, it was one of those things where he announced like, hey, this is it. This is my last season. And I mean, there's some guys that play, 1 year too long and then get hurt. And then, it's just, it turns into like a really bad thing. But Um, oh, the pair's good. Yeah, the pair's good stuff. After watching Mahomes, have no idea who can beat him except TV 12. Yeah, it's a tough cookie. I mean, after Josh Allen scored that touchdown and put them up by 3, there were several of you in the chat that were like, "Oh yeah, it's game over," and I'm like, "How can you say that? There's only 2 people in the world that you can't leave time on the clock for. That is Tom Brady, and that's Patrick Mahomes, and occasionally Aaron Rodgers. But Aaron Rodgers, I think, he's on the decline for sure. They need to stop Brady in order for him to leave. If you can't stop him, I say play on. Yeah, there's a side to that. I agree, Jason. But if you really step back and think about the game as a whole, I like for the game to be dynamic, and I like for new young crop of players to show up, and you know, uh, it's not good for the game. Honestly, I don't feel it is. I don't feel it's good for the game um, to let somebody dominate for that long. Because occasionally you're going to have one of those guys that's going to come in and he's just good enough to knock out the young bucks, but not good enough to win the whole thing anymore. And then it just becomes a matter of luck, right? Of who's going to be lucky enough to get by the old man one day and actually make it. And so I like for these games to be competitive, and I like for for the young guys to get their shot. And as long as Tom Brady's still around, that's not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen. The idea of redemptions isn't the idea of redemptions to get an on card auto. I would think so. I think some people are waiting on redemptions for sticker autos, which is crazy. Yeah, they're pretty expensive, Jason. I'm assuming you're talking about that Topps Chrome. Let's see what the old Topps Chrome boxes are going for. Topps Chrome sealed. Oh yeah, dude, look at this. A pack. Just one pack of Topps Chrome is going for $3,000. That's insane. Okay, 1,500. That's a little better. Oh, here we go. $10,000 right now. It's at $10,000 with 10 days, with 7 days left. That's going to be, I'd say, probably close to a $40,000 to $50,000 box. Probably more. I wouldn't doubt. Probably be more. Here's a previous year, 2002, 2003 Topps Chrome. Look at this guy. He's got one up here for $32,000. Yeah, that's not happening, guys. That ain't happening. Let me see. How many does this come with? Look what it was selling for. It was selling for $79. Sealed box. That's insane. 24 packs, 4 cards per pack. What would I have to sell? I'd have to sell $32,000 divided by 24. I'd have to sell each pack for $1,500 for us to be able to do a group break on that. That's insane, man. I just don't. I mean, I get it, right? I get it, but I just don't get it. I get it, but I just don't get it. Who is paying that? Here's another one right here. This is, it was selling for $115 originally. Jeez Louise, man. 24 packs, 4 cards per pack. Topps Chrome. Hell, I'll settle for Topps, just like regular Topps. Factory sealed set, $2,000. No, that's not what I want. That's insane, man. I mean, you just can't get in the hobby for that. I mean, for $32,000, there's a lot other product that I would rip for $32,000 than that. But I mean, Golden Auctions just sold a gold refractor, Topps Chrome, LeBron James rookie card, BGS 95 for like $90,000. A fun rip is National Treasure NASCAR. I'm not a racing fan per se, but I know the drivers. Nice booklets and patches. Open 2 boxes. Really? What do those go for? NASCAR National Treasure. Interesting. Oh, that's cheap. Oh, that's cheap. 400 bucks. I bet you that's fun. Yeah, I can imagine that being fun. I can imagine that being fun. Good stuff. Just opened a box of 1990 Donruss baseball. You know what I just opened up? What is this? This is 80. I think this is 88. Yeah, I opened up a box of 88 tops. I'll probably release that video at some point this week. It was the monthly junk wax, my junk wax box. And then it came came with a box of 91 score. So that was a pretty fun little rip. Those are fun little boxes to open up if you're into it. Yeah, 400 bucks for this NASCAR National Treasure NASCAR. That's not bad. I gotta imagine if you can hit something nasty in there, you can make your money back probably. 4 case box of NASCAR is 1,500 bucks. 2021 is 399. Man, that's pretty good. I mean, National Treasure is a pretty solid product. It's a pretty solid product. And you can hit some pretty good stuff. That's interesting. Never would have thought about National Treasure in a NASCAR setup. But one thing I will say, so like 1996, 97, tops sealed. I mean, look at this, 1,800 bucks with 3 days left. That's Topps finest, though. You know, single packs are going for 100 bucks. I mean, it's just insane. Look at this, $34,000 for a box of Topps Chrome basketball sealed. Nobody's paying those prices. It's insane. It's insane. Anyway, just, got my eye on a few things that I really want to rip. Some sets that I want to buy. What's up, Keelan? Hope you're getting over that nasty cold. I am getting over the cold, man, but I still have this little hacky cough from my allergies. It's just, bronchial and asthmatic. So it's gonna stick around for a couple months, but I'm doing good, man. I appreciate the thought there, bud. 97, 98 Fleer Metal basketball is in the same ballpark as far as price, maybe more, but the bricking would send me to them. Oh yeah, dude. That's the other thing about ripping mid 90s to late 90s to early 2000s. You got some serious bricking issues there, man. I mean, it's not good. Hey, look at that. We got a spammer. What's up, Mr. Spammer, man? Let's go ahead and get you out of here, player. Check out 97, 98 metal basketball. Let's see. Fleer metal. Anything Fleer metal. Anything Fleer metal is gonna be good. I'm always down for some Fleer metal. Let's see what they got here. Yeah, so here's Skybox Metal Universe, 3,400 bucks. That's, I mean, okay, so it's still 3,400 bucks, obviously, but I mean, 3,400 bucks is probably a little bit easier to swallow. Gonzaga University suspends Hall of Famer John Stockton season tickets over his defiance of COVID-19 mask mandate. Oh, that's interesting. John Stockton said, "I'm not wearing a mask and you can't make me." And they said, "Okay, cool. You just can't come in." It's crazy. See, like, this is the kind of stuff that I would like to buy and then do group breaks on and sell the packs. So in this case, For this, it's 3,400. Oh, what did I do here? It's 3,400 bucks for the box. Let's call it 3,500 after fees and all that stuff. And it's got 20 packs in it. So I'd have to sell each pack for 175 bucks to make it make sense. To make it make sense. And it's 97.98 championship basketball. You got some potential autographics in there, but still 175 bucks a pop. I mean, nobody's going to buy that. You guys aren't buying that. Nobody's going to buy that. Here's Skybach Premium Basketball Series 2, 97.98, 4,500 bucks. Those autographics are so dope. Yeah, it is, right, Bishop? I mean, 175 bucks, you're not going to buy that for one pack. You know, it's it's Jordan or Kobe or bust at that point, right? I mean, let me see. Where's 96? 97 Fleer metal sealed. Oh, look at this one. This one's that's interesting. How many cards are in this? Precious metal parallels, one per 36 packs. How many packs come in here? It doesn't say. It does not say. But again, 2,800 bucks. Yeah, it's just these prices are just insane. Absolutely insane. And it doesn't even make sense for them to be this high. It doesn't make any sense for them to be this high. Like this is already at 2,100 bucks. What is a Kobe Fleer metal rookie going for? Perfect time to jump in here. Kobe metal. Fleer metal basketball view card. Let's see. Let's take a look at this one. Okay. So here you are, right? You would literally have to hit a Fleer metal. So here's a Fleer metal rookie. The most you're going to get is $1,000. What are you saying? You're going to hit two of them out of this? I don't think so. I'm with you, Jason. See, but I get that, Miguel, right? Somebody might pay that, but like me, like in order for me to buy one of those boxes, that's what I would have to do, right? I would have to do that and then sell the boxes just so that I can break it and see what's in it, and then you guys get the cards, right? But even for my like peace of mind, like I wouldn't even feel comfortable selling somebody that, knowing that the chances of you actually hitting something are really low. That's why I can't breathe. Like my brothers tell me all the time, it's like, bro, like you have the personality, you have obviously the setup, you have everything that you need to do to really be a good breaker and make some money being a breaker. And I'm like, I just can't do it. Like morally, I couldn't do it. Just because I know that the majority of the people that are buying into these breaks are going to walk away with nothing. And I have a problem with that. That's just me. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't want to act like I'm standing on some kind of moral high ground here, guys, but the fact of the matter is I just couldn't do it. Simply could not do it. Check out 1995-96 Skybox Premium. Series 1 is pretty cheap, but Series 2 is almost double. Yeah, so that's what happens, David, right? Because Series 2 is where all the rookies are. Series 1 is where you find the Hall of Famers, you get a lot of the inserts and stuff like that. Series 2 is where the rookies are. So that 95-96 is going to be, all your, I think that's Grant Hill. Who's 95-96? Yeah, that's Kidd and Hill, right? And what's the other guy's name? I forget the other guy's name. 95, 96 Skybox Meltdown. What up, Retro? The other Retro card rips in the house. What's up, man? Yeah, we're just looking through some of these card prices on this stuff that's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. What about 1991 Upper Deck first year wax? That's actually pretty cheap. Deck basketball. I always look. You buy a whole case of that stuff for $1,000. Yeah, it's $70. I mean, that is the epitome of junk wax. I think I ripped like 2 boxes of this stuff. Super cheap, man. Super cheap. Yeah, you can. Kevin Garnett is in. That's his rookie year, and then, what's the other one? Yeah, 95, 96 was Garnett, and then it was I can't remember the other guy's name. I'm blanking on names right now, but yeah, 91, 92 is a good set. That could be fun. Yeah, Matumbo, Grandmama. Yep. That could be fun. That's a fun little rip. Yeah, I've done. But again, if you go back in my channel from like back when I used to like just rip, I've done like 2 boxes of these. I've done series 1, series and series 2. So I'm really just trying to rip stuff that I have yet to rip. Like I've done all of these 91, 92 hoops, 90, 91 hoops. I did 89, 90 hoops. I did 90, 91 hoops. I did 91, 92 hoops. I did both of these Skybox rips. These are all on the channel. If you guys want to go back and watch those, I had a blast doing those. But again, it's, anything past 95, 96, like you're hosed because all the flippers have driven up the price of the Kobe Bryant rookie cards, therefore have driven up the price of the wax, and it's just completely unattainable. You can't buy it anymore. It's ridiculous. But anywho, that's another one of the reasons why I've really been wanting to get out to some of these shows, because let me see if there's any rookie signatures up for sale. Yeah, there's one right there. Just to see if I can get my hands on some of this, some wax, and start ripping some wax, because it's getting there. Al Noir, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, sir. Welcome. Thanks for popping in and hanging out. I'd rather rip 91 Fleer. Yeah, I'd rather rip like 5 of those boxes than to spend like crazy money on that stuff. Jerry Stackhouse was 95, 96. That's right. Time to rip some Marvel. I hit my Marvel guys up the other day. I was like, hey, man, what's a good product to rip for $200? And he was like, oh, man, bro, I got all kinds of stuff for you. Yeah, it is, dude. That's insane. Look at this. Look, if I go to, which is one of the things I love about Card Hedge, is compare. And I go Kobe metal. See what kind of stuff we got here. So we're going to throw a PSA 10 into the comparator and a PSA 9 in the comparator. Look at the price difference. A PSA 9 Kobe Bryant Fleer metal basketball is $164. Let's see. Yeah, $153, and a PSA 10 is $1,000. And I mean, I can't even, that's just insane. That's insane. That is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. If you guys want to sign up for Card Hedger, there's a Card Hedge. There's a link in the description. It is an affiliate link. Starting in February, they will be a sponsor of the channel, so we're going to do a lot more, a lot more stuff with the Card Hedge platform. So it's going to be fun. Lots and lots of fun. What bothers me is that people think that anything less than a 10 is useless. I agree. I think anything, it depends on the card, right? You can't tell me that a PSA 5 86 Fleer Jordan is useless. There's just no way. PSA controlling pop report. I didn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Buy the 9, crack and sub, and submit elsewhere. Yeah. Yeah, I did the same thing, John. I bought some Kobe. Actually, the other day I bought some Kobe. I was kind of scouring um PSA PSA 6 Kobe Bryant. So my search term was PSA 6 Kobe refractor. Just like that. I just searched it like that and pulled up maybe like 10 or 15 cards that were selling dirt cheap because they were PSA 6s and PSA, and then I did it again with PSA 7s. But if you look at the PSA number, the actual number itself that they issue, the serial number on the slab, if it starts with a 6, that's a recently graded card. And chances are that 6 is incorrect. It's probably more like a 7, or it's probably more like a 8 or a 9 or a 10 if you send it over to SGC Crack and Resub. They just been getting them wrong, just flat out wrong. And I think I cracked a PSA 7 John Morant Mosaic rookie, sent it off to SGC. It was a 10. I sent a couple of Allen Iverson rookie cards. They were like PSA 6s and PSA 7s. They came back 9s and 9.5s. So they just been getting them wrong, I think. And so that's kind of been like a tactic that I've been using when I want to get something that's, relatively decent price, essentially a little bit better than raw, right? A little more than raw price, cracking resub and sending it out, and then getting a pretty decent grade, and being completely happy with a SGC 8, 8.5, SGC 9 on a card that I bought for pennies because it was a PSA 5 or a PSA 6. That you can clearly see. I mean, it's a gamble, right? Because you're looking at the listing, and hopefully they have good pictures. And if they do, you really want to look at centering, and you really want to look at the only thing that you can't really tell a whole lot is like surface, if there's like surface issues on there. But if they have good pictures on there, front and back, and the centering looks decent, the corners look fine, you don't really see anything. You try to zoom in as much as you can and do the best you can. But it's crazy because I mean you can get some really good deals for dirt cheap, and then end up in a pretty good spot if you crack and resub, to an SGC, which would be my company of choice to send them to, and then get an accurate grade on them. And then, hey, listen, don't get me wrong, I got burned twice, I think. Once on a Sean Kemp Topps Finest refractor. I bought it. It was a PSA 5. And then when I got it, you kind of put it at an angle, and you can see it had like a nice little scratch all across the thing. And so I sent it back. I sent it into SGC anyway, and then ended up getting like I think it ended up getting like a 5.5 or a 6. I can't remember. It wasn't that bad. So, it is what it is, man. But that's kind of what I've been doing. PSA is a mess on grading. I agree. PSA doesn't care. That's why it's all about the money. I wouldn't doubt that. I know it's a touchy subject, but right now, who's doing better, SGC or HGA? SGC by far. HGA is having some issues right now. They're having some process issues. And listen, I've been in contact the last couple of days with Tyler from HGA. As you guys know, they just released the horizontal slabs, and me and my brother wanted to jump on that and have cases ready for the horizontal slabs, by the time people start getting their slabs back. So I reached out to him, asked him if I could get a couple of prototypes, or if I could submit some cards and have them get those processed for me so that we can get the slabs back in time to do the design and do the take the dimensions and do the design, the CAD work and all that stuff, so that we can start printing cases. but it's I should have those back, I think tomorrow. I sent off maybe like 4 or 5 cards that are in a horizontal kind of configuration to be slabbed. And man, he was Tyler was awesome. He was like, dude, listen, I don't want to mess with my current production run because they're trying to get caught up. But what I'll do is, he told me, send them direct. Instead, go ahead and fill out the paperwork online and send them directly to my house. Um, and what I'll do is I'm going to grab them, and after hours, I'll go in there and get them done for you. That way we don't, that way we don't mess with the production. So I was happy to see that he was willing to do that. Obviously, very very grateful. And then I was also happy to see that he was really trying not to mess with the production line because they're doing their best to get caught up and stuff. So I should have those back, and hopefully we'll see what those look like. I'm very excited to get those back, and I'm very excited. My brother's really excited to get started on the HGA slabs, and so hopefully we'll see what happens. But I'm looking forward to getting those back tomorrow or Tuesday or something. Although you did have a card moving in the slab. Yeah, I have been watching your videos, and I do like the HGA slabs and labels. Listen, one of my favorite cards that I have in their slab is this Kevin Porter Jr. You send this off to PSA, you're going to get a white label with, pretty crappy. I mean, it's just not, it does nothing for the card. But this slab, right? This card and this slab with this label, and then of course in the beautiful black Collect 3D Prints case, it looks really good. They pull the red, they pull the orange. I mean, the yellow or yellow orangish yellow, the white and the black. They have the best label out for my money, in my opinion. TGT is a close second. They make some really great labels as well. But I agree. I mean, look, my LaMelo. Again, you send this to PSA, and you're going to get a crappy label. Look at that. That is a work of art. Also in a white Collect 3D Prints case. Link in the description if you guys want to get some of these cases to display your cards. But this is awesome. This is awesome. And the fact that they are the first company to actually come out with a horizontal slab, is huge. That is absolutely huge. And I commend them for it. I think it was great that they did it. And, we'll see. I know, but they're in a major rush right now. Agree. In a rut. Yes, I agree, Michael. And I'm going to try to get Tyler on soon. I know he's not doing a lot of social media, but, I think I really talked to him and said, hey, listen, man, I don't want to interview you. You know what I mean? I want to have just a candid conversation if we can, right? And it'll be pre-recorded. I'm not going to do it live. But I do want to have a conversation with him and see what, just ask him some questions and kind of talk to him. He seems to be very genuine and very forthcoming and very open. So hopefully we'll get that put together. PSA has a $50 submission now, and you're going to wait even longer because you are now considered a president on the prayer list. Will be in last in line. I agree. I agree. It's just it's not a good look. Question for you: since PSA marks the cards after grading for security, if you cross it over to another company, wouldn't it be considered altered? Keelan, I'm not sure what you mean by marking the card. I don't think they mark the card. That would suck. If PSA is marking the cards somehow, because I certainly wouldn't want to send my priceless one of one, I don't know, Allen Anderson 91, you know what I mean, and then have them mark it up. That would suck, but I hope they don't. I hope that's not what they're doing. I have a 60-day HGA order from October 4th that hasn't moved in the process. Dang, October 4th. So let's see. What does that really look like? So October 4th. So we're talking 60 days. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So here's your 60 days right here. Christmas would have been your 60 days. So they are now 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 days behind, essentially. Yeah, that sucks, man. That sucks, Mike. I hope that I hope they get that resolved for you soon. But they have been in a rut. And I know for a fact that COVID was one of the things that really hit them hard. So listen, I work my day job, I work in supply chain for a biotech company. And in the month of December, and still today, till this day, my warehouse has been essentially reduced to like a skeleton crew because of COVID. Those guys work really close together. They're out there picking stuff off the shelves, putting stuff away on the shelves, shipping and receiving and all that stuff. And my entire warehouse operation has been reduced to like 6 people when it's normally like 25 to 30 people. And it's all because of COVID. People have symptoms. This Omicron variant is very contagious. And so it's put a damper in a lot of stuff. So I know that's been a big thing for them. Well, full disclosure, Jason, if you're new to the channel, that is my brother's company, Collect 3D Prints. The link is in the description. It's my brother's company. I do not have any affiliation with the company itself other than my affiliate link that I have with him, and other than the fact that it's my brother and I will give him free advertising until the day I die. So thank you for that. Yeah, definitely check those cases out, folks. Collect3dprints.com. If you guys don't know, link in the description for these beautiful cases. I mean, my Kobe Bryant rookie, what good is it going to do me to have that sitting in a shoebox, in a storage box in my desk? I mean, don't get me wrong. I have tons of cards in these shoebox storage box. I call them shoe boxes, whatever you guys want to call them. I have there's tons of cards in there, and there's cards in there that are good cards, but they belong in the storage box. That Kobe rookie does not belong in a storage box. That Power in the Key Jordan right there, where am I at? Right there? That's a Power in the Key Jordan. Does not belong in a shoebox. Okay. My my set right here, my Barcelona set right here. Where am I? Right here, right here. That does not belong in a storage box. That belongs on that shelf right there and Collect 3D print cases for the world to see. That's my kid's drawing right there. My kid drew that right there. My oldest kid drew that. My middle kid drew that. And then my baby girl drew me a Elsa that's over there. You guys can't see that, but anyway, yeah. So check them out. Collect3dprints.com. Links in the description. It is an affiliate link, so it does help out the channel. But anyway, SGC puts timelines and meets them. I agree. SGC right now is the #1 grading company in the game. It's that simple. It is that simple. Oh, Aries. Need a wood grain slab stand, please and thank you. Wood grain. I like that. I like that. I'm going to get my brother on that. HGA in 5 months right now, and it's increasing. I don't understand how PSA is still considered the top dog with all these low ball gradings and background. Misguided and misinformed people, I would say. People with the people who say that PSA is #1 are the people that are sending their cards there because it adds the most amount of value to the cards for the secondary market. Look at it on any other metric other than resale value. I've said this before. I think it's one of the things that a lot of people remember me about is that I made a pretty easy statement. I said, explain to me why PSA is #1 without using the word resale. And I don't think you can. You just can't. On modern cards, I have better ROI on HGA than SGC. I can see that. The only application PSA uses for their PSA DNA authentication memorabilia using a form of invisible ink. Oh, that's okay. So that's what we're talking about, the marking. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that is 90 business days, and they're further than that. I'm not sure what you mean there, Dan. SGC grades vintage harder than PSA. I think there was an infographic that came out not too long ago that said that the gem rates for SGC are lower than that of PSA from a percentage standpoint. How are turnaround times at TGT? I really want to try those guys out. We recently finished opening up a second location. All right, so there's my man Alan from TGT in the house. Within the next couple of weeks or sooner. Yeah, so I'd say they're probably about, where are you guys at, Alan? If you had to put a number on it, business days. Were you guys like 30 business days? I'd say. Is that fair? Somewhere around there. I think I got mine back in like 20 something business days, if I remember. And that was during the holidays too. That was like spanning over Thanksgiving, New Year's, something like that. It was crazy. But man, if you guys TGT's got some monster stuff going on right now, but they just got, I think they just got the slab machine back in the office, in their new office over in Los Angeles. So they're blowing and going. Yeah, there you go. 30 to 35 business days. It's the most desired without question, resale or not. So okay, Gary. Yeah, that's not a, I don't think that's a fair statement to say. They're the most desired without question, resale or not. Well, the majority of that desire has to do with resale. There's no doubt about it. Outside of resale, there's no reason to desire PSA at all. There's literally no reason to desire PSA outside of resale. Name me one reason why you would want to desire a PSA label other than for resale purposes, other than for the value add that PSA brings to it. And mind you, that value add and that resale has a lot to do with their guarantees that they have, the buybacks and all that stuff. That all adds to the resale value of that card when it's PSA graded. But outside of that, there's no reason why anybody would want to send it there. Not familiar with TGT. Do you have an example of their slabs? As a matter of fact, we do, Jason. Let's pull this thing up. Actually, oh, you know what? Mine are, do I have one up here? How do I not have an HGA slab up here? Dum, dum, dum. And you know what? I should have my acetate, clear acetate slab in there. All right, let me see here. Transparent. There it is. Oh, nope. Transparent grading team. Come on, my internet is slow. So here we go. Here's a couple of the labels here. So this is base labels, the beam label, the explosion labels, and custom labels that they've done. Some of the custom labels that they've done have been amazing. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the old Instagram. No, that's not what we wanted to do. Come on now. Here we go. So here's some of the labels here. It's a nice little Trey Lance right there. Little Jordan Love. That's a Tatis custom label. You guys can't really see that well. Let's see here. That's old James Harden. Sean Kemp. Oh, when did y'all do this Sean Kemp, Alan? That's an interesting one. That Cristiano Ronaldo. Daniel Gafford. Look at that. Matched. Oh, that's pretty dope. Anyway, yeah, you guys check them out. TGT, transparentgradingteam.com, or you find them on Instagram at transparentgradingteam. They got all kinds of stuff going on there. Got him. This you can go on IG and DM us and give you an update. Let me see. Not familiar with TGTV. But yeah, so there you go. That's some of their labels right there. Blaze Radio. Shout out to you and your brother. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, sir. These are there are reasons, especially for those people who have been collecting slabs since they were the only option and like consistency or uniformity in their collections. Okay, so okay, sure. I can get that. So are we saying that uniformity consistency and uniformity trumps accuracy of grading and customer service and just overall I get that, Ron, right? Because I got a bit of OCD myself, right? Which is why there was no way that I was gonna display like my team USA set if they didn't all have the same grades. That's why I sent off like 4 different sets, hoping to make at least one set with all the same grades. So I get that, right? I get the uniformity piece. However, my OCD does not trump getting screwed, right? And that's what I think that's what I think that they're doing to people, in my opinion. What's the grading company owned by Master P? I think the one you're talking about is Forensic. I think it's called Forensic Card Grading. Forensic Card. I don't think it's owned by Master P. I think Master P just did the commercial, if I'm not mistaken. I think Master P just did the commercial, which is pretty funny. It might be Forensic. Is it Forensic? Who did Master P do the commercial for? I can't quite remember. But I'm not a fan of Forensic either way. The all black label and all that stuff. Isn't TGT out of Pittsburgh? They were. So shout out to my man Anthony, aka Pittsburgh, who was one of was pretty much like kind of their main operations guy. Was doing a lot of the development, a lot of the grading, and handling a lot of the stuff, just operationally. Alan, who is in the chat as Transparent Grading Team, he's the head cheese over there, the CEO, owner, operator. You've seen him a couple of times on the channel. He's a good buddy of mine. He's on here. He's the main guy. He's the owner, and then Anthony is kind of the operations guy. He's a day-to-day right-hand man type stuff. So, hey, appreciate you hanging out, Jason. I'm about to wrap it up here in about 10 minutes anyway. So I appreciate you stopping by, man. Thanks, God. I appreciate it. Did you ever see my email about PSA? No, Eric. I don't think I did. I'll have to check. I'll let you know. So very impressive. They already have a location in LA. Big things coming from those guys, Michael. Stay tuned. Sold some art, been in the newspaper. Oh, okay. There you go. Look at that. New somebody make some labels there. I can draw extremely well. I do taxidermy on the side. I never pursued it though. My career is roofing supervisor. Hey man, it ain't never too late, I got a day job too, man, But this is kind of the fun stuff. Sent it a week ago. I'll check, Eric. I'll check and see if I got it. I was actually looking out for it because I think that was when you were gonna kind of tell me about what's going on with you and PSA and the lawyers and all that good stuff. So, if not, man, it's probably faster if you like dig through your sent emails and just shoot it to me again. So there he is right there. That's the guy right there. That's the guy that you want to talk to. Chungos, Cargs, and Kicks. That sucks because I can't wear Nike. They're too narrow on my feet. Oh, where we at? Hold on. Somebody said something about shoes. Where we at? PSA is Nike, BGS is Adidas, Nike is the cooler brand, just like PSA. Sure. I would probably say, yeah, PSA is Nike, BGS is Adidas. Nike is the cooler brand, just like PSA. Nike is the cooler brand. More brand recognition. Sure. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. There you go. You just got connected, sir. Just got connected. There it is. Automated grading systems. That's what it was. Oh, AGS. That's right. That is AGS. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. Boom. The grading industry has let us down, so we're shacking up with AGS, the most transparent, consistent, accurate technology out there. Give me more power, bada, 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 bada. Well, there he is, Master P. There's the man. Make him say, the ice cream man himself. Oh, we got a DM. We got a DM from the boss man. Let's see what we got here. Oh, is this what I've been waiting for, Alan? New slabs, new labels to show the grading is for digital, not for. Oh, these are nice. Can I show them, Alan? Let's see what I got back here. A good bourbon. I don't. So I drink 1835 bourbon on the regular, and then occasional some Jack Daniels. I'll jump into some Jack Daniels, but for the most part, I do. I have a 15 year. I think it's a 15-year Glendornich Scotch that I occasionally have on cigar nights. But yeah, I do need a good bourbon. I wish, man. I wish it was that easy because then it would. Then I can just look at that. So, is this like is this are we debuting this design here, Alan? Is this um you know? So this is TGT's new slab, new label design, which what they've done is they took the subgrades to the back along with the QR code. And this QR code is what's going to take you to the report card, which is where you'll see your actual notes from the grader as to why your card got the grade that it got, which is kind of their claim to fame. I say kind of, but it is. It's the one thing that got me looking for sure. Um, so that's actually this is the new and improved. So you guys know I think it's like a 10 card sub with them a while back. Got the cards back. Some of them had some surface like scuffing on them. So it was maybe like 5 or 6 of them that were like scuffed up and almost like they were scratched or something. So I sent the slabs back, and they were gonna, crack them out of there, give me some new labels, give me a new slab, and then send them back to me. And it was right around the time that they were designing this new label, and he showed this to me a while back, and I said, "Okay, don't reslab my cards just yet. Hold on to them until you get that up and running." And that's the new label, the new design. So it's I like it. It's so much cleaner. It's a good look. So TGT, those new slabs are sick. Yeah, they're pretty good. I like them. It's a much cleaner look. The slab, I think, is slightly dimensionally smaller than so there's a lot. One of the things that when I got the my brother, I think it was somebody that pointed it out to me, is the negative space around the card itself is something that I've always never paid attention to. I never paid attention to the amount of negative space that's around the cards. And I mean, this just tightens up everything around that slab. It's such a good looking slab. I saw the dimensions of it and kind of pictured it in my hand. It's a good dimension. Have you read any books lately? I am currently reading Marcus Aurelius Meditations, which is kind of like his they found um kind of the diary of Marcus Aurelius and then put it in a book form. So I just started reading that like maybe 3 days ago. So um I was actually on Bench Clear Media. I was on Ty's channel, and he asked me that, and I was like, I haven't read a book in like since like high school, since I was supposed to read one for a grade. So Sancho. Sancho got me. That's a good one. Chapter 13, bankruptcy, baby. You got me, dude. That was a good one. I thought you were like legit asking me if I had read books. And I was excited because I was like, I'm actually reading a book right now. So yes, I do have a book. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Assume you get more modern cards in your submissions. I would assume so, yeah. Let's see. It just came through, E. I got it. I got it, brother. I will take a gander at it tonight. I'll answer you back, man. Good stuff. Hope it's positive, man. I love a good joke, man. Oh man, that one was a weird one. Good stuff. Hey, somebody pulled yesterday a Genesis like I thought. No, it was a green parallel. So I went back and looked at the video when somebody was it you, JP? Somebody posted that it's like, yo, you pulled a Genesis, and I was like, really? Because I was actually looking for a Genesis, but it was a green parallel. Let me see. Where is my hobby box live drawing? I rewatched it yesterday because I was like, wow, did I really pull a Genesis and like completely glossed over it? But no, it was just it looked like just a green. Here, we'll pull it up. You guys tell me what you think. But let's see here. All right, come on, skip ads. Uh, yeah. Right there. Okay, so there it was. That's the Bradley Beal we're talking about, right? That I think that's just the green. That's the green parallel, right? I mean, listen. Don't get me wrong. I slabbed it. I mean, I top loaded it anyway. But that to me looks like that's just mosaic. Hmm. That's just the green parallel. That's not a Genesis, isn't it? Because the Genesis is like a white. It's like a blue color, right? Yeah. See. Yeah, that's just the green. Oh, look at this one. This one's nice. Yeah, so that one's a little bit different. Yeah, that's definitely just a green parallel. I'm not gonna lie though, JP, you kind of had me shook there. I was like, did I really pass up a Genesis parallel on this man's ripping ship? I was shook, man. I had to go back and look. But I appreciate you pointing it out though, JP, because if I would have missed that, man, that would have been I would have looked like a chump. Sancho killing it with the jokes, man. I love it. I've been in and out of your live. Did you update your PSA counts? No, I haven't yet, and I need to right now. Thank you for reminding me. You see, Grunt Dad always coming in clutch. PSAcard.com. So this is the point in the live where I update our weekly PSA video data. So for those of you that don't know, if you're new to the channel, if you just found me by way of this live, I do a video every week on Wednesdays where we go over what PSA graded the week before. Right now is usually when I snag the data, take my snapshot, and then we compare it up against next week's. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to do it live, and then I'll give you guys an opportunity to give it a guess and see what it is. What do you think of the Logan Paul's blowing up G.I. Joe's cover, trying to stop Cobra after opening up fraud sealed boxes of first edition Pokemon? I thought that was so stupid that the prices of that went up, like shot up like 10x. It's so dumb. It just shows you how many freaking clout chasers there are out there. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and get this party started. We'll update the numbers. What do you think has led to the current grading pecking order? It doesn't check out. What do you mean, Billy? What do you mean by it doesn't check out? Because right now the lead, I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. It's SGC. They're by far the best in terms of grading. Although what Mark's cards did is close to fraud. It is close to fraud. It's more misappropriation of funds, which I think it's actually like a federal offense over $5,000. So they're in some deep. Oh, there it goes. Deep trouble. Some deep poo poo. Needs blue and green. I would miss a Genesis. That would totally be me, especially on like a modern product. I would totally miss that. What do you think of Logan Paul's Pokemon bugs? Okay, I think you posted that twice there. Sports cards. More basketball than anything. 174K PSA. Okay, hold on. We're not taking the guesses just yet. I gotta update all this stuff, and we'll see what. Why do I feel like there's more data here? What did they do? Barbie card feature says Barbie cards are next, bro. My same buddy went to PSA last Tuesday to get his cards. There. They went to get his cards and realized that it was in the process of being assembled. He showed that his phone was still in stage 3. Wow. And they've had his card for 14 months. That sucks. That really sucks. People are paying more for PSA even though they're subpar. Oh, yeah, totally. So again, I think the people that are doing that are the people that are looking to make money off of this whole system. The flippers, right? Those are the guys that are keeping the prices and keeping this idea that PSA is top tier for the same reason that, somebody was pumping and dumping, Kylian Mbappe, right? Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. There's nothing to be Let me see where am I at here. Equals that. Bring that. I'll bring that over right there. Let's add some columns here. Insert that right there. All right. And this is now the 23rd. All right, let's get this party started. So, all right, in the chat right now, go ahead and give me your best guess for what you think PSA did grading wise last week. We're taking the snapshot right now. Their average has been about 160,000. We're going to see what they did right now. Oh, this is not looking good, guys. Oof. All right. Put your guess in the comments. You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start having like a prize for the winner. Closest. Do like a rip and ship or something. Pack of something. I don't know. Probably what I should have done. Damn it. I should have held on to one of those packs and just done a rip and ship. Let's see here. 380 non-sports coins. Somebody needs to send in a non-sport coin for grading so we can see it pop up on the top report. All right. All right. Put in your guesses right now. Put in your guesses right now on how many cards they graded last week. Let's see. Whoa. Interesting. All right. Let's see what everybody's. Can I ask everybody a question? Was pumped and dumped Mbappe? I think you know who I'm talking about. Durs. Yeah, give me a second. Let me run through these real quick. 200K, that's not a bad guess. 180K is not a bad guess. 180, 180, 169, 178, 175, 163, 182, 500. Oh, MLK holiday. That's true. Didn't even think about that. Feature says 1. Noir says 140, 160. Big hitter. We're trying to guess how many cards PSA graded last week. Or this week, finishing this week, right? Sunday to Sunday. 155,000. Cog says 185,000. Dan says 934,000. They didn't grade any of mine. Hey, I'm in the same boat, brother. They didn't grade any of mine either. Yeah, hold on a second, Alan. Let me get all lies. 15,000. Sports Card Report says. Here, let me. I'm gonna send you. Hide this. I'm gonna send you the link to the Hot Hands Hashik, Alan, on the old Instagram. The old Grammy Graham. Or I can send it to you to the transparent. I'll send it to you transparent. There's the link. Yeah, it's really a bank holiday, right? Okay, let's get those last few guesses in. 210. Feature says 210. Damn. Feature's got I think the highest they've ever been, Feature, since I've been doing it, was 211. No, 210, 120. Was the highest they've ever done. That's the highest. So they'd be breaking ground there. It wouldn't work because the information you are getting on the count we can as well. I'm not sure what you mean there, David. 168,000. Yeah. So We got. What
Hey,
up?
hey, man.
What's going on?
Just chilling. I heard you say you wanted to give something away. We'll give away a free sub for the person that's closest.
Oh, here we go. We got some skin in the game. All
Just
right. So, all
you,
right.
you
Now we
just
got now. Look, now this is for real now.
you
So
just
this is
gotta
for real
just
now.
have the winner DM us, and then I'll give them a code for a free
There
sub.
we go. Get a
Yeah.
code for a free sub. If you don't have your guesses in already, get them in now. I'll give you guys 2 more minutes to get the guesses in, and then we're gonna pick to see who's yeah. Grunt said, "Hold up, free sub." Yeah, man, get your guesses in. If you didn't get them in already, get them in. Get them in. Get
Yeah.
them in. Get them in. Get them in.
I
So
was
the
like, dude.
first person that's the closest.
Yeah. This is your show. We're just helping out with the I guess
Get with
the
the
most
giveaway.
accurate guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No problem.
perfect.
Yeah,
Okay, so
just have them DM us, or you can DM us who won, and then we'll take care of it. No problem.
sounds good, man. I
Yeah.
will. Yeah, I'll have them DM you or me on Instagram.
Yep.
We'll
Yep.
make sure
We'll
that
get
the
it
winner
linked
gets
up.
in contact.
Yeah, we'll get linked up, and we're caught up on everything too. Ever since we got here, we got caught up Friday.
There it is. The boss man stepping in and saying free sub to the closest
Yep.
guess. Here we go. Let me see. Okay. All right. So we're gonna stop right here. I'm gonna click on features. Feature, you didn't put in look, feature already took himself out of it. You only get one guess, my guy. You only get one guess. Look, features at 181. That no, all right.
Everyone's going crazy now.
Okay, so all right, here we go. Let's see. Where did they start? They started right here. So 185.10. So look, let's show the number. The number is 188,342. So if I go back in the chat, the first person to get Nick hit 180, Mike hit 180. Keelan was at 182.5, so that's the closest so far. Feature said 1, so he took himself out of the running.
What you doing?
Let's see, 118, 156.
Huh?
Grunt Dad don't qualify. Nah, you don't qualify, Grunt Dad. You already know the number.
He already
you
knows.
pulled it.
He already knows.
181.2, Joe Torre, but I think Keelan still got him.
Yeah, 182 something by Keelan is the closest.
Keelan was, let me see. Let me make sure I get Keelan right. 182.5 was Keelan. And let me see. 266. If we weed out features. look, Medina said 188,342. Nah, I think we got a winner with Keelan. Yeah.
Yep.
It looks like I think Keelan got it. Yeah, so we're gonna go with the first one at that number. So Keelan, message me, and I'll put you in touch with the guys, and we'll see what's what. Perfect, man. Hey, I appreciate you jumping in, bro.
Yeah, I was like, dude, no problem, man. I was like, you don't have a pack. You're too busy ripping them, so we'll help out. No problem.
I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna do that definitely for next time. I'm like, yo, I'll do a rip and ship or something. But
yeah, if not, I'm sure we can jump in and take care of another person if you need it.
Cool.
Yeah, no problem there.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah, no problem there. This was the question I was going to ask earlier, and this can go to anyone in the chat and yourself. As a consumer, right? Because everyone is big about turnaround times, and this is something that we try and manage. Everyone's about turnaround times. Would you rather have a little longer turnaround time and know that that grade is more accurate and your card was more and well taken care of, like gloves and felt and things of that nature, for like a little extra turnaround time? This is
interesting.
This is a company talking now. Like, this is not just me, like friend, buddy. This is like from a company aspect, and the consumer, you and the people that are in here. Would you be satisfied if, like, hey, your turnaround time is between 30 and 35 working days, and it's now on day 38, and it's shipping out today, but knowing that that grade is more accurate, that card was taken care of with the utmost like respect, with gloves, felt, this car never touches anything out of the top loader but
Yeah.
felt and gloved and microfibered, and
Yeah.
you're getting kind of like it's like when you go to the car wash, right? Are you paying the $25 for the
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
minimum, or are you paying the 50 for the, or 150 for the full detail? You know
Right.
what I
Right.
mean?
Right. Yeah. So
So it's a fair question to the people in the chat too. I
well,
want your perspective though too.
I'll give you my take.
Yep.
It's a law of diminishing return, right?
Hmm.
At what point am I paying for what, right?
Hmm.
So the turnaround time. I would imagine I would feel much better about a service that I know is consistent across the board, right? That if I'm paying for like a rush service, right?
Yes. Hmm.
I would imagine that my additional money for the rush service is not that I'm not paying for them to take more time on my card. I'm paying for them to bump me to the front of the line,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Exactly. It's
So
your cut. It's your cut at
yeah, it's my
Disneyland.
cut fee, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah.
paying
Yeah.
I'm paying to get bumped to the front of the line. The service is the same, right?
Hmm.
Um, but then the other piece of that is like you get into like a base service or a premium service.
Hmm.
For some things, you mentioned car washes.
Hmm.
Um, I feel like that's a pretty accurate. I mean, there's some value to that, right?
Yep.
For card grading, in my opinion, card grading is card grading, right?
Yep.
It should be the same service no matter what.
Yes, it is.
And the only differentiator should be, did I get bumped to the front of the line or am I waiting with everybody else?
Hmm.
Right. So
Hmm.
that's my take on it. I don't really, and then especially when it comes down to like what cards am I sending in, right? If I'm sending in,
Oh, geez. Like,
you know,
yeah. Are you sending in like a scorecard, or a
exactly.
RPA of Joe Burrow right now because he's top
Exactly.
paid?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well.
So it just really depends, man. But for me, it's all about the dollar versus what I'm getting.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
then I have my take that says, well, when it comes to the service itself, like it should be pretty consistent across the board.
Hmm.
Uh, I wouldn't want to know that I have to pay more money to get like
Yeah.
an elite service when it comes to
Right.
grading.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That's my opinion.
I mean, everything that comes in our house, especially now that this fresh office, everything now is like so crazy, even more organized than it was at the first office. Now at the second office, it's even more organized. There's more
Mm,
gloves. There's more felt everywhere. There's like, this card is never going to touch anything except the scanner. you
mm,
know, that's it.
yeah. We don't care
Like,
about accuracy. We just want a robot to grade the stuff. That's funny.
yeah,
Accuracy is greater than time. There is a break even point. Yeah, so that's kind
yeah,
of what I was getting at,
same
right? It's
thing.
like,
Right.
yeah, there's a
But
break even point,
yeah,
right? There's a pain point.
yep.
So and then if I'm thinking about just in terms of overall turnaround time, like
Hmm.
I have a threshold, right?
Oh yeah.
Anything over 30 days, if it's gonna take longer than 30 business days, then I
Hmm.
probably should be paying less.
Right. Right. Right.
You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
I would think a great service would be anywhere between that 30 and 35 business days.
Exactly. And then the thing is, you want to know what everyone always, we get emails about this. What is the process that my card is going through?
Yeah.
How what are you doing exactly? It's
Yeah. Yeah.
like like when we open up, as if you saw our story like a couple days ago, that dude that sent in those cards, they
Mhm.
each card, it was in a big box. Each card was in its own bubble mailer, in its own
Yeah.
smaller bubble mailer,
Yeah.
in its
Yeah.
own bubble wrap, in its own cardboard bubble wrap, top loader, penny sleeved. It was
Right.
each card.
Yeah.
Like, we could only dream everyone sends it in like
Yeah. Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
But also, they expect us, because now when I see something like that, like, I know heat's coming.
Right.
So I expect heat on every box that we open, and we know
Somebody who sends in their cards like that, you're like,
yeah.
okay,
But
this
anyway,
guy.
when we open, we are like strict by code. It's almost like we're expecting heat. It's someone's possession. We're
Yeah.
like, we open, we know the top loader's there, gloves are on. There's like, it's like when you go to the recording studio, right? And the light comes on, no,
Yeah.
air on air, no
Yeah.
one goes in. It's like that. Like, no one goes in or out. We have signs everywhere, like, please no food in this area, no
Yeah.
nothing, no food's allowed in there, no
Yeah.
drinks are allowed, no smoking, nothing.
Yeah.
We're like really picky about
Yeah.
all this stuff.
I think Billy said
None.
it best right here. Balance is king, right?
Big time, big
Yeah,
time.
I agree.
That balance is
Consistency.
difficult to find. It
Yeah,
really is, not for us, but like in general, because we know as collectors too how quick and important it is to get our stuff back, not only for PC but also if you are in the market of trading, selling. You know, if you sent in a Joe Burrow on a 4-day express, you better get it back in 4 days,
exactly.
especially right now.
Right.
You know,
Right.
because the market could tank any second.
This is a good point here too, because that's something that I would pay for,
Hmm.
right? A nicer, like if you had like a premium slab, okay, I'd pay for that. You have a
Hmm.
premium label, I would pay
Hmm.
for that. Like
Hmm. Hmm.
those are the types of things that, in my opinion, I see. Okay, I should be paying.
Yes, yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
you have a bulletproof slab. Yeah, I expect I
yeah,
expect
exactly.
something. But yeah,
Good beast.
so oh, what's up, Chris? Yeah, so that's helpful for us because we're always improving. You know, in the office, we're always trying to think of ways to innovate and make something for the consumer because that's what it's about for us. You know.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Keelan's
but
gonna
when you
send in
send
that.
off, oh, sorry, I was going to answer this. When you send off, make sure it's 130 point or 35 point. That's what I was going to say for RPA. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We do have the RPA slabs. Don't worry. We do have that covered. Just make sure it's 130 point, not 155 point banger. Those things are massive.
130 point.
It's
Oh
like
yeah,
your it's like
yeah,
your
yeah.
standard
That's like your standard
it's like your
RPA,
standard
right?
top certified
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know, don't send a M&S. That thing ain't getting slabbed anywhere.
Eric said he's trying to own PSA right
But
now. He's got them lawyers
yeah.
chomping at the bit.
Oh. Well, perfect, man.
That's
Thanks
dope.
for the feedback, dude.
Hey man, I appreciate you, man, jumping
It's
in. That's
always
awesome. Little
insightful. Yeah,
giveaway.
and then have a it's Keelan, right?
Yeah, Keelan. Yeah, I'll get
Yeah,
I'll get him I'll
there it
get him
is.
in contact with you for sure.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, send out to us and we'll take care of it. Don't worry about that. We'll make it quick. I'll give
Nice.
him a custom label too
That'll work.
on
That's a good,
house.
that's a beautiful card. He pulled two of the same card, sent me one. So
Sick. We just got in. We just sent back actually a Josh Allen Panini 101 RPA last week or this week.
wow. And
It
then the
was
kid goes off today.
gorgeous. It was gorgeous, and it graded 9.5 too. It was gorgeous.
Sheesh. Good
And the
stuff.
guy tells me he gets it for $100. Bought it $100.
I have one Josh Allen card. It's a Prism insert, rookie year Prism insert, hype.
2018. Hmm.
Yeah, hype Josh Allen.
Yep,
That's all I have.
that's all I'm saying.
I got nothing else.
Yeah. Well, if you need anything from us, man, if you need another giveaway or something like that, let us know, man. We'd be more
I
than happy
will
to help out.
absolutely do that.
Yep.
I will absolutely do that. Appreciate it, man.
No, thank you, man. Keep you up to date if anything else is going on, man. There's lots of things happening.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
All
Never
right,
ends,
brother. We'll
dude.
talk soon, man.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Hey, guys, you're doing a great job following Omar, man. He's the real deal, man. And nothing but love for this guy. He gives us something every Sunday night that we can sit here and get in trouble from our wives, man. Getting away from him.
Oh, man. All right, brother. We'll talk soon,
Thank
man.
you, man. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
There he is, the head cheese. Big man in charge. All right, this is dope, man. So congrats to Keelan. Man, that was cool. He hopped in, saved my bacon when I didn't have anything to give away. I need to get better at that. I really do need to get better at giveaways and stuff like that and having stuff to give away and all that jazz. I need to like make like hats and shirts and stuff to give away. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Maybe even if I just buy like some slab stuff. I don't know. We'll figure something out. All right, folks. We're on the we're actually a little bit past the 2-hour mark, which is kind of where I try to cut things off. Hell no, Feature ain't giving away none of my Akeems. I love y'all, man, but I don't love y'all that much. I love y'all. I don't love y'all that much. My Akeems stay with me. Oh, I stay in the doghouse, especially on Sundays. Look, y'all want to say something funny? So Temple's been I don't know when did you find out about my channel, Temple? You're relatively new, man. You popped up recently, but he he started off by trolling some of my videos in the comment section, trolling hard. But I gave it right back to him. a couple of times. And then finally on one of the videos, he just goes, all right, man, you got me, dude. I just been trolling the hell out of you, man, trying to get under your skin, and apparently your skin is as thick as mine. And so he's like, yo, man, I appreciate your content, man. You're pretty cool, man. And I'll keep watching. So I love that stuff, man. Look, I got that. Y'all gonna learn, man. I got that thick gator skin, brother. That don't mess with me at all. None of that stuff. I think it's hilarious. So that's good stuff. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up, folks. I appreciate y'all. Temple, join me a little sooner next time, man, so we can have some fun, dude. I usually jump on 8:30 Central Time, so Texas time. So we'll catch up. But I appreciate you guys. I know there's been some new folks jumping in here. Let's see who's some newbies. My man Feature, I think you're relatively new. Noir, I think I've seen you here a couple times. So, but still, man, I appreciate y'all jumping in. Sancho, appreciate you jumping in, man. Been dope. Yeah. So every Sunday, 8:30 Central Standard Time, whatever time that crosses over on your side of the world, we'll be here. I usually try to go for a couple hours, just hang out, talk some shit. Usually during football season, I'm watching whatever the football game is, and I'm usually trying to watch some basketball. Today, football trumped basketball, but it's all good. Roman, I appreciate you jumping in, man. Feature, I appreciate that, man. My man say he's new to the lives, not the channel. I appreciate that, guys. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna actually work up something pretty decent for a giveaway next week. And we'll do like a little rip and ship. We'll do like a little contest or something. We'll do a rip and ship. So yeah. All right. That's gonna do it for me tonight, folks. I appreciate y'all jumping in. Those of you that were new, please hit the like button on the way out. Kind of like turning off the lights and closing the door, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for always watching. Be on the lookout next week. I got about 3 or 4 more videos lined up. And waving to the Kemp in the background. And so yeah, so we got some stuff lined up for next week. I did a little bit of a rip on some wax, so that was fun. Anyway, bunch of stuff coming. Appreciate you guys as always. I love you guys. Keelan, hit me up on DM. We'll get you in touch with Alan, get you that free grade on that Hopkins. Yeah, that'll do it. As always, I love y'all. Peace.